Hey everybody, I'm back, and I am known as the one and only Master Duelist. And today, this is another deck profile, and I hope you guys will enjoy. This is post World Superstars, where you can get number 79 and Shadow. So let's get on with it. So 3 Glassjaw, he's pretty much your main recycler. If he's targeting for an attack, you automatically destroy him. And then if he goes to the graveyard, I'm pretty sure you send one or you add it to your hand. Yeah, no, you add it to your hand, all right? I don't know their effects too well, guys. But anyways, 3 head geared, I'm sorry. He's kind of like the mathematician of the deck. You normal summon him, send one from your to your graveyard. And then once per turn, he can't be destroyed by battle if he's face-up attack. So kind of cool. Switch hitter, he's like the, what is his name? Wolfbark. You special summon him to defense or whatnot. And then unfortunately, you can only special summon Battlin Boxer XYZs, but that really doesn't matter because you now have Nova Kaiser, which is like Soul Charge. You have a Soul Charger you really kind of don't need in this deck, but it's cool to have. 2 Sparer, he's kind of like Giga Accelerator on the deck. You can activate, you can attack with him during your battle phase, but apparently, how it's worded, you can activate his effect during main phase too, because he's like Bahuma Shark. I don't know his name. I'm sorry for that. But I just run 2. 3's kind of cloggy, so you just special summon in main phase 2 after you attack, because you can still do that. So then you don't have the limitations of not attacking. And then 3 Shadow. I may bump him down to 2. You may keep him at 3. I don't really know, guys. Basically, you detach one from your people, which could be like a Light Yoki or whatnot, and then you can special summon him. You can only use the effect once per turn, though. But if you say if they attack, you have Veal, and then you bring out him. I said a switch hitter or whatnot. You can just go off of your plays and make a bunch of XYZs, and they won't have the limitations because the only one that has limitations, I think, is I think a switch hitter, but switch hitter is really good. And then to stop OTKs, Veal, he's kind of cloggy at 3, but yeah, I think he's pretty good at 2 because you gain life points that you would take. He's a warrior 4-star, and he's not limited, and he goes into defense 1800 defense, and it's just pretty nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't end the battle phase, which would be kind of busted. But I mean, say if they tack over him and then you have another one, you still gain the OTK life points, which is really nice. And on Dispels, we have 16 monsters. On Dispels, 3 Rhoda, just because the meta now is pretty much becoming only rank 4s, except for Necros, which go off rituals, but that's rituals. Most meta now go off like rank 4 warriors, or they're mainly about cramming out rank 4 XYZs. So, yeah. And then 3 MSTs, just because now with vanities and most people aren't going to have MSTs, but a lot of people still are going to have annoying trap cards because I noticed there's a lot more people running Mirror Force. So I do have Forbidden Lances for protection, but it's better off just to avoid it. Or if they do have some troublesome cards, or you're worrying about what they have, like say if they have a bottomless and whatnot, you just MST it to be safe. And then onward, 2 Forbidden Lances for protection or defense. 2 Darkholds. This card combos really well with Yoki because say if you have headgeared, say if you have Glassjaw and Switch Hitter, you Dark Hole, you detach from the lead Yoki, he gains 800 attack, and then say if you were to get rid of Switch Hitter and then you were to get rid of Glassjaw when Glassjaw went to the grave, you would add Switch Hitter back in your hand. It's just non-stop cramming out XYZs in this deck, and it's just really, really nice. Plus, it also gets rid of a lot of troublesome, annoying cards, which this deck has a lot of cards to destroy. Go like 2 Dark Holes, Raigeki, and Trenchel. And then Kaiser Coliseum. A lot of people run this because it's a good tech card. Because you special summon a bunch and then you overlay into it. Now you only have 1 guy. This stops a lot of decks in their tracks. I know, like Fire Fists. People using Fire Fists, this stops Burning Abyss because they can't make Dante's if you just have 1 XYZ in the field. A little bit of Necrons. A lot. Yusenju's a lot. Even though Yusenju aren't used that much, they're still okay. But it's just a good tech card because if you special summon a bunch and then you just slap them with this, not only do they have to MST it to get over it, but then you just sit on a lead Yoki, this, and then maybe like some trap cards to protect yourself, and you're sitting pretty because they're getting shut down, and you have like a 38 beater on the field. And then for the one-ups, Book of Moon, Solemn, Raigeki, and Foolish. Foolish is for the graveyard. You send any of the ones you need to the graveyard. Raigeki for destruction, same as the Dark Holes, and Book of Moon, because Book of Moon's Book of Moon, Soul Charge to Soul Charge. You may want to take Soul Charge out, honestly. You really don't need it now with number 79, but it's your choice. I just like to have it because it allows you for those late game pushes if you have exhausted all and you have other XYZs. And then for traps, we have 2 Mirror Forces, 2 Breakthroughs. I was thinking about either having a Fiendish Chain or a Breakthrough. Breakthrough can be used twice. Fiendish Chain can up. A Fiendish can also have protection, so it's your call, guys. I think Breakthrough is just a little bit better because it's not as cloggy because it does go to the grave and it is chainable. Fiendish Chain is chainable, but you won't get your effect off. They still get their effect off. And then, for Floodgates, Bottomless, Compulse, Solemn, and Torrential. Again, guys, like I said, this is post-World Superstars. Not many people have post-World Superstars, so this is my little twist on it. And then for side, 2 Mask Chameleon. I feel like you really don't need it now with Shadows here. You still may want to have it just because of the you normal summon it, special summon another one. Basically, you get off your plays with them, allow you to do other rank 4 generic people. And then Battlin Bucks of Spirits, kind of like it's a little bit like Charge of Light Brigade, but instead you Monster Reborn them. But you may want to run 2 in here. You may want to run 3 if you really want to. I feel like you shouldn't. You could always take out a Soul Charge and something else for the Spirits, just because you mill one to the grave, mill your top card, and then it could be, you run 16 monsters, but you run more spell and traps. So I don't know. I just have it on your side because you guys can decide. And then for extra, 2 number 79s, basically, if he's destroyed by his materials on it, you Monster Reborn all of them back for the amount of XYZs you add on him. 3 Lead Yoki, just because he's annoying to get over. You can't really destroy him. You could compulse him or I would say like compulse or honor arc or whatnot, but honor arc is a one-time deal. But 3 Lead Yoki plus with switch hitter on the field, you're kind of limited if you try to use their XYZs with that. So it's just pretty nice to have a Lead Yoki because he's just really good. And then number 105, his effect is pretty cool. And once again, he is a Battlin Boxer monster. And then for the more generic ones, Heroic Champion Gandiva, just because it can stop people from playing. Blade Armor for OTKs, Excaliburs for OTKs, Castells to get over troublesome cards, so is Ragna Zero, so is Honor Arc, so is Exerton Knight. Number 32, I saw this card was actually pretty cool because I'll read you the effect. Once per turn, when this attacking card destroys opponent's monster by balance into the graveyard, detach one XYZ material from this card. Special summon the destroyed monster to your opponent's to the field and face up attack position. Also, it loses 1,000 attack. If you do summon it this way, this card can make a second attack during the battle phase. So this card's actually really good because he allows you to do more OTK potentials. You get out 3 level 4 monsters, you attack their guy, it comes back with 0 attack. You can attack again for another 28, which is actually pretty nice. And, say if their effects goes off once per turn, if it's destroyed, it doesn't get it, and you can do, some pretty massive damage with it, which is pretty nice. And then Gaga Cowboy, burn for game and whatnot. But hope you guys liked and enjoyed this video. I had fun making it. Wow, it is really long. I'm sorry for that, guys. But I just need to go over it because I will be trying to do an updated version. Once more people, I'll try to do some more testing and whatnot. But I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, rate, because, it really helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys later.